A cracked USB drive resting near my glass holds 4 years of melodies I never share. A cracked USB drive resting near my glass holds 4 years of melodies I never shared. The bass line hums inside my mind while everybody talks about stability and rent. I count the scratches on the veneer, pretending I'm listening to sensible advice. My thumb keeps tracing the plastic edge. A tiny vault of visions locked away in silence. I paid another month for this small room, but my ambition overflows these narrow walls. The quiet beat keeps ticking under my skin. They tell me youth is fading fast like evening train lights. But every beat I hit away's pulling at my sleeves. I do not wanna settle for a tame reflection. I wanna unfurl every hidden line I wrote. Let the bass shake the dust off my frozen shoulders. I spent too many seasons quiet in the corner, keeping my fire tucked inside an old jacket. Now I'm stepping out into the cold night air, ready to turn my quiet drives into a roar. Yeah, the city outside my window glitters like broken glass on black concrete. My parents called to ask if my promotion came through this morning. I lie with a soft tone and say everything is moving right on schedule. Then I open my laptop, plug the small plastic drive into the board and listen. The scents rise up like smoke, reminding me who I promised to become. Fear is a heavy coat I have worn for far too long. It kept me warm when I was scared of failing out loud. But living small hurts more than taking a fall. I cut the thread, I throw the heavy coat away. The blue light glows against my palms. My thumb lets go of the plastic edge. First track plays, I'm finally letting it out. Metal shutters clattering against concrete pavement tells us another midnight shift has come to a close. You lean your back against the yellow convenience store wall, blowing steam into the cold air as the traffic slows.
We both know this tiny neighborhood holds too many quiet regrets, and every paycheck disappears before the ink even sets. I look at your worn out sneakers and then down at my own, wondering how long we can keep living on borrowed time alone.
I know you get tired of hearing me talk about tomorrow, when today's already a heavy coat we have to wear.
But my chest burns every time a low-flying plane passes, and I refuse to let our 20s vanish into thin air. I wanna stretch these folded wings and fly past the skyline. You were there when my canvas was empty and gray.
So watch me paint every dream I kept hidden away.
I wanna pull the horizon down until it is mine. And when I finally make it out of this narrow street, I need you standing right beside me on 2 solid feet.
Remember that broken studio in the basement on the hill?
Dust on the microphone,
cold coffee on the sill.
Everyone told you and me to just be realistic,
to settle for a quiet desk and become another statistic.
but your beat tape is still playing on loop in my head, and I refuse to quit before I say what needs to be said. I am packing up my doubts in a discarded plastic bag. We built this fire from nothing, so I will not let it lag. I wanna stretch these folded wings and fly past the skyline. You were there when my canvas was empty and gray.
So watch me paint every dream I kept hidden away.
I wanna pull the horizon down until it is mine. And when I finally make it out of this narrow street, I need you standing right beside me on 2 solid feet.
The world outside this alley is louder than we feared, and half of the friends we started with have disappeared. But
you kept my secret when I said I wanted more.
so do not look away.
When I unlock this heavy door. The delivery bikes fade down the boulevard.
Keep your chin up, my friend.
We are unfolding everything tonight.
Watch me take off.
Watch us take off.
Yeah, bitter wet asphalt and cheap instant espresso draft through the narrow window frame. He leans over a wooden desk piled high with half-drawn blueprints and faded ink. Everyone in his hometown warned him that ambition is a dangerous currency to spend. Yet his hands keep sketching lines that break beyond the edges of the grid. He taps a pencil against his worn notebook, syncing with the quiet pulse of the room. The city slumbers, but his ambition breathes loud in the dark. His old classmates walk through glass doors and neckties every morning at 9. He stays in his basement corner, trading sleep for a chance to fly. They call it reckless to chase something invisible across the skyline. It causes survival because his chest aches whenever he stops trying. He wants to unfold his wings above the neon streets tonight, spreading out every hidden dream he kept buried out of sight. Let the wind catch the edges of his quiet, restless heart. He's ready to paint his name where the dark horizons start. The smell of hot rain lingers on his hoodie as he walks down to the corner store. Fluorescent lights buzz overhead while he buys a warm bottle of tea. He counts the beats in his head, matching his steps to the city rhythm. People tell him to settle down, take the easy path, line up nicely. But he carries a universe behind his eyelids that demands to exist. Every late night beat draft is another brick in the castle he's building alone. Doubt sits on his shoulder, whispering that he might fall behind. He simply turns the page and draws a bigger sky inside his mind. No safety net waiting below, just open space and courage in his veins. He breaks the seal of silence, ready to step through the fray. He wants to unfold his wings above the neon streets tonight, spreading out every hidden dream he kept buried out of sight. Let the wind catch the edges of his quiet, restless heart. He's ready to paint his name where the dark horizons start. The window stays open to the damp night air. He lays up the final blueprint on the floorboards. Paper wings spread wide under the dim bulb light. He is ready now. The midnight quiet shattered when one sharp idea cut through the dark. Dust motes floating in the faint glow of a muted laptop screen. My thumb rests above the space bar, frozen over an unfinished demo. 3 a.m. in a small studio room, surrounded by cold paper cups. Outside the window, a single blue taxi sails down the empty avenue. Everyone else is sleeping off their routines, but my pulse is racing. I stare at the audio waves stacked like tiny mountain ridges. A sudden vision of a crowded stage pulls me straight out of the silence. The world keeps telling me to take the safer path and fall in line. They hand me a pre-printed ticket and tell me to wait my turn, but these folded plans inside my chest are tearing at the paper seams. I can no longer pretend I'm fine, living someone else's quiet dream. So I spread these pages wide under the flickering fluorescent light. I wanna roll out every scene I kept buried deep inside the night. Watch the gray city turn into a canvas for the things I dare to feel. No more hiding in the shadows, I will make this horizon real. Let the low sub bass rumble. I finally built my sky. A humid breeze slides through the window mesh, carrying rain smells. I press play and the beat drops, vibrating through the wooden floorboards. Three missed calls from family asking when I'll get a normal office job. I type a short message, erase it, and go back to tuning the synth melody. 5 years spent sitting at a laminate desk, wearing clothes that felt wrong. Every steady paycheck felt like a quiet breath to extinguish my fire. Now the kick drum punches through the stillness like a heart reviving. The world keeps telling me to take the safer path and fall in line. They hand me a pre-printed ticket and tell me to wait my
else's quiet dream. So I spread these pages wide under the flickering fluorescent light. I wanna roll out every scene I kept buried deep inside the night. Watch the gray city turn into a canvas for the things I dare to feel. No more hiding in the shadows, I will make this horizon real. Let the low-sub bass rumble. Wow, I finally built my sky. Maybe my boots will slip when the spotlight finally hits my face. Maybe the crowd won't care about the stories written in this space, but suffocating in this A4 corner room hurts so much more. I kick the heavy swivel chair back and head straight for the open door. The blue dawn slowly washes over the concrete towers outside. The track plays on loop, loud and clear through my headphones. My fingers are trembling on the fader, but the canvas is open. I am finally ready.
Yeah, what am I actually waiting for? When the line keeps blinking without a reply. It's 20 past 2 and my tea turned cold while I reread the same 4 words. Minsu got promoted last week. My brother bought a car and I'm sitting here drawing tiny wings on the margin of a receipt. The ceiling light flickers once, twice, like it's trying to remember its own purpose. I got 5 different outlines saved in a folder named Someday. My head is full of loud conversations I never had with anyone. They tell me to settle down, take the quiet path, play it safe, but my feet keep twitching under the desk like they know a secret road. I just want to unfold this folded paper heart, let the ink bleed out into the open air. I spent years keeping all these colors locked inside a box. Now I wanna run until my lungs give out. I wanna show them what I saw in the dark, unfolding my dream, one messy line at a time. Yeah, riding the late subway home, my reflection in the glass looks slightly taller than I feel inside. Someone dropped the buzz pass, nobody picked it up, it just slid under the seats. I wonder if my talent is like that, slid under a seat, forgotten in transit. No, that's just the fatigue talking, the cheap coffee wearing off at 3 in the morning. My notebook is bursting at the seams, plastic cover torn, filled with lyrics nobody asked for. Yeah, I wanna scream them from a balcony downtown, or whisper them into a condenser mic. I just wanna unfold this folded paper heart, let the ink bleed out into the open air. I spent years keeping all these colors locked inside a box. Now I wanna run until my lungs give out. I wanna show them what I saw in the dark, unfolding my dream, one messy line at a time. It's scary when the world demands proof before you even start. They ask for a portfolio, a resume, a guaranteed return on investment. I only have this hunger that won't go away, a quiet stubborn voice saying don't delete that file. I am gonna press play. Blinking cursor on the monitor, type 3 letters, delete 2. I'm keeping the rest tonight. Watch me unfold, watch me spread out. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The weight of the chair still lingers behind my knees. 14 hours sitting down praying for a quiet breeze. Little kid in the oversized hoodie, listening close to distant city bass lines that you love the most. You wrote rhymes on the back of study guide sheets, scared of failing exams, scared of walking real streets. I am riding back from the future you used to fear, just to tell you the fog is finally clearing up here. You kept your shoulders bent over every blank page, trying to hide the fire building up inside your cage. You thought staying quiet was the only safe play, but I took all those hidden songs out today. Look at us now, I opened every letter you saved, stepped over the line that you were too afraid to cross, unfolding the wings you hid beneath your school coat, tracing the lines of every single note you wrote. I want
bruised heart and started again.
Remember buying that cheap black USB drive, storing 60 beats just to keep your pulse alive, eating cold microwave rice past 2 in the morning, ignoring every sensible adult's polite warning. You ask yourself if dreaming was a selfish crime, sitting on that hard seat draining away your young time. I wish I could reach through the desk glass right now and show you the stage where we stand somehow.
Your shoulders bent over every blank page, trying to hide the fire building up inside your cage. You thought staying quiet was the only safe play, but I took all those hidden songs out today. Look at us now, I opened every letter you saved, stepped over the line that you were too afraid to cross, unfolding the wings you hid beneath their school coat, tracing the lines of every single note you wrote. I wanted to fly so badly back then, so I took your bruised heart and started it.
The chair felt like an anchor holding you to the floor, a sentence you served while staring at the bedroom door. But every hour spent aching in that wooden frame was just fuel getting ready for the open flame. You were not stuck, you were just taking root,
getting ready to blossom and bear the real fruit. Rest your tired back now, kid. We finally did what we said we did. No more hiding the pages under the bed. We live out the words that you kept in your head. The chair is empty now. We are standing up now.
Pale amber halogen spills across the counter where you sit nursing a lukewarm lemon tea. I watch the steam rise slowly in the silence, two strangers trapped in a 24-hour dream. You glance my way and ask me why I'm staring. I tap my notebook, worn out at the seams. I tell you I've been chasing something bigger than the narrow walls of this routine. You slide your lighter down the lemonade table, saying everyone's running from something they fear. I smile and tell you I'm just trying to bloom, even if the soil is frozen right here. I wanna unfold my wings before the sky grows dark, show the world the fire living in this tiny spark. I've been holding back my voice for way too long. Now I'm turning every quiet doubt into a song. You're not like you understand the weight I carry inside, just two random souls where our secret dreams collide. You tell me you wanted to be an architect once, designing bridges over rivers in the north. Now you fix broken printers in an office building, forgetting what your own hands were worth. I read you a line from my draft on page 9, a rhythm about breaking through the concrete floor. You laugh softly, eyes catching the neon blue, saying don't let them close your door. You slide your lighter down the lemonade table, saying everyone's running from something they fear. I smile and tell you I'm just trying to bloom, even if the soil is frozen right here. I wanna unfold my wings before the sky grows dark, show the world the fire living in this tiny spark. I've been holding back my voice for way too long. Now I'm turning every quiet doubt into a song. You're not like you understand the weight I carry inside, just two random souls where our secret dreams collide. We don't even exchange our actual names, just two shadows sharing a midnight flame. You stand up to leave as the first bus arrives, whispering go play music, make it alive. Pale amber halogen dims in the glass. I open my notebook and write down a verse at last, unfolding my wings in the quiet cold air, just a stranger's encouragement waiting right there.
Yesterday you told me my eyes look like empty store windows. I stared down at my Metro card, bent sharp at the corner. A half-eaten tuna rice ball sits on the convenience store shelf. The crosswalk light takes 80 seconds before turning green. My thumb traces the long diagonal crack across my phone screen. I pull out one gray hair in the crowded office restroom mirror. Everyone moves in identical loops while clicking their cheap ballpoint pens. My chest feels like a compressed zip file full of unplayed beats. I keep holding my breath whenever the elevator drops 3 floors. Is it really wrong to want a sky bigger than this partition wall? I just wanna push the window open and let the beat spill out. I wanna unfold my dream before the ink dries completely. Not just survive the month and pay rent for this tiny box. Look at all these small pieces lying scattered across my floor. A stamped coffee card, a smudged notepad, a pair of worn sneakers. I wanna break out of this routine and let my shoulders stretch. Watch me make something real out of this quiet corner tonight.
Yeah, the sound of my landlord slipping down the hallway in plastic sandals, a wet umbrella dripping rain straight onto my gray cotton socks. My cousin uploaded a short clip of his new apartment downtown. I tapped the heart icon twice, then checked my bank account balance.
5,001 remaining until Friday afternoon hits. Yet I spent 2 whole hours tweaking the snare on a new track. They all say be realistic and renew the employment contract, but my notes app is bursting at the seams with untamed heat. My chest feels like a compressed zip file full of unplayed beats. I keep holding my breath whenever the elevator drops 3 floors. Is it really wrong to want a sky bigger than this partition wall? I just wanna push the window open and let the beat spill out. I wanna unfold my dream before the ink dries completely. Not just survive the month and pay rent for this tiny box. Look at all these small pieces lying scattered across my floor. A stamped coffee card, a smudged notepad, a pair of worn sneakers. I wanna break out of this routine and let my shoulders stretch. Watch me make something real out of this quiet corner tonight.
A chipped ceramic mug resting right next to my dusty audio controller. The steady drum of night rain bouncing off the cheap blue vinyl blinds.
I am not just a random collection of receipts and train transfers. Yesterday you asked me what I truly want from my own life. Here is my full answer, laid out across 30 bars of rhythm. 1 scratch glass screen, 2 missed calls from home, 3 torn notebook pages. I am unfolding every single piece right now. Just watch me take off.
Freight cotton threads on my sleeve, snack against the desk edge. I wore a navy hoodie I bought when 19 felt endless. Ay, I pull at the pile and weave them in the rough cotton boundary. And suddenly the air smells like humid stairwells and laundry. Flashback to 2016, sitting on coal fire escapes. Sketching out beats on a bar laptop with no safety tapes. Back then my fingers were callous from playing 3 chords, aiming for stages while living behind thin drywall boards. I swore I'd never settle for a suit that choked my throat, writing half-baked verses on the back of a train note. My hands remember how hard we used to reach, ignoring every boring lesson adults try to teach. I pack my pride inside this oversized them, promising myself I wish I'm brighter than them. I just wanted to unfold the life I kept tucked away, stretch out these wrinkled wings into the open daylight gray. Even if the city tells me I am running out of time, I am reclaiming every rhythm, every stolen line. Let the fabric tear, let the seams come undone. I am chasing down the person I swore I would become. Now I sit in a booth with acoustic foam on the walls, wearing a tailored shirt that stiffens when the boss calls. But touching this old Fleece sleeve brings the bass line back, the drum kick vibrating through cheap sneakers on the track. Remember the code rhyming the promises made at 3 a.m. How we said our future would not be another copy-paste them. I hid my real voice inside a bottom drawer for years, trading wild ambition for stable paychecks and quiet fears. But this rough fabric remembers who I used to be. A kid with 0-1 but endless energy. The stitches might be loose, the color might be washed out gray, but the fire under my ribs never actually faded away. I'm taking off the borrowed uniform, standing in the dark, reigniting every tiny stubborn little spark. I just wanted to unfold the life I kept tucked away, stretch out these wrinkled wings into the open daylight gray. Even if the city tells me I am running out of time, I am reclaiming every rhythm, every stolen line. Let the fabric tear, let the seams come undone. I am chasing down the person I swore I would become. Freight that's between my fingers, the memory lingers, but the dream stays loud, unfolding it now. Just watch me now. 1200 flashes red on my studio wall. I close my eyes and suddenly I hear the call. It is 5 years later, thousands of lights in the dark, every single phone screen shining like a tiny spark. I'm standing center stage in an oversized coat, singing back every single line I ever wrote. The bass hits heavy in the center of my chest, no more sleepless nights wondering if I did my best.
I can picture the smoke clearing out of the air, my old worn sneakers standing right there. Swear I will make it out of this small bedroom space, unfolding these dreams till they fill up the place. One day I will stand where the cold wind blows, holding out the mic to the front 3 rows. All the quiet doubts that I kept tucked deep will turn into promises I finally keep. Watch me spread these pages out across the sky. No more hiding in the shadows, asking why.
I see my reflection in the limousine glass, watching all the crowded streets of Gangnam pass. My parents in the front row, wiping off a tear, realizing everything I lost to get us here. No cheap canned coffee, no Subways at 3, just a whole sold out arena breathing with me. I spent my 20s building wings out of paper sheets, now they carry me above these concrete streets.
I can picture the smoke clearing out of the air, my old worn sneakers standing right there. I swear I will make it out of this small bedroom space, unfolding these dreams till they fill up the place. One day I will stand where the cold wind blows, holding out the mic to the front 3 rows. All the quiet doubts that I kept tucked deep will turn into promises I finally keep. Watch me spread these pages out across the sky. No more hiding in the shadows, asking why.
If I open my eyes right now, it is still just a dream, just a faint beat humming through a laptop stream. But I felt that spotlight burning through my skin, and I know exactly where my life has gotta begin.
1200 on the digital display. I press record and write my future away. Just wait for me, I am coming soon, folding my wings under the moon.
A silver keyring sits without a key, resting on this cheap lemonade table near me. My friends are buying apartments and setting dates, comparing salary tiers and interest rates. I count my remaining balance in quiet shame, scrolling through beats that only know my name. I told my older sister I was doing fine, lied through my teeth while sipping box wine. Every night I fold my dreams into a tiny square, stash it in my wallet like it was never there. But my chest keeps knocking like a snare, hit tight. I am done acting small to keep the room polite. I just wanna unfold everything I saved, walk across the paths I never dared to pave. Spend my 20s taking up as little space as I could, doing every single thing a quiet kid should. Now I want the world to hear my real design. No more stepping back, this life is mine. I am opening my wings tonight. Yeah, late night bus ride back to my small studio. Window reflections showing where I ought to go. Everyone around me glued to a glowing screen, afraid to lose the comfort of the routine. I pulled out my notebook and uncapped the pen, swore I would not hide my ambition again. 5 years of swallowing my own loudest call is enough time spent waiting against the wall. That I fold my dreams into a tiny square, stash it in my wallet like it was never there. But my chest keeps knocking like a snare, hit tight. I am done acting small to keep the room polite. I just wanna unfold everything I saved, walk across the paths I never dared to pave. Spend my 20s taking up as little space as I could, doing every single thing a quiet kid should. Now I want the world to hear my real design. No more stepping back, this life is mine. I am opening my wings tonight. Even if I stumble and the crowd walks past, even if this courage is not built to last, staying silent hurts much more than taking a fall. I am placing every hidden card I hold on the wall. Watch me stretch out, watch me break the frame. I am ready now to sign my real name. The keyring slides across the tabletop. I pick it up and promise not to stop, unfolding slowly into who I am, breaking right through every cautious dam. Just me, my words in the open room. Delivery bike brakes squeal down the narrow alleyway. You crack open another soda while the asphalt turns gray. We've been sitting on these blue plastic chairs for hours now, talking about rent and how the months pass somehow. Yeah. You look at me and ask why my hands are shaking tonight. It's not the cold wind blowing under the street lamp light. I finally pulled out the old notebook from my backpack seam, the one full of lines where I buried every single dream. I'm tired of hiding what I really want to do with my youth, standing right here in front of you, telling you the raw truth. You didn't laugh when I admitted us to want it all. You just nodded slow and told me not to fear the fall. So listen close, my friend, because I'm making a vow. I'm stepping off the edge, I'm starting right now. I wanna unfold these crumpled wings and reach the sky. Stop playing safe, stop letting every season pass me by. You held my secrets when the world felt way too loud. One day I'll make you turn around and feel so proud. I'm laying out my pages right across this dirty street. I wanna unfold my dream where our ambitions meet. Yeah, hey. Remember back in 2020 when we had no plan, sharing one room, surviving off cheap noodles in a can. You told me that my beats were worth more than a minimum wage, but I got scared and locked myself inside a quiet cage. Now hear the rumble of the night bus pulling to the curb. I hear the city breathing every single subtle word. You've been my mirror when I couldn't see my own face clear, pushing me forward whenever I got choked up on fear. I don't wanna look back 10 years later with regret. This is the only life and the best shot. I will didn't laugh when I admitted I still want it all. You just nodded slow and told me not to fear the fall. So listen close, my friend, because I'm making a vow. I'm stepping off the edge, I'm starting right now. I wanna unfold these crumpled wings and reach the sky. Stop playing safe, stop letting every season pass me by. You held my secrets when the world felt way too loud. One day I'll make you turn around and feel so proud. I'm laying out my pages right across this dirty street. I wanna unfold my dream where our ambitions meet. When the neon sign shut down and dark takes over the lane, I won't let my passion wash away in autumn rain. Yeah. You said if I jump, you'll be there standing on the ground. So watch me turn this quiet voice into a deafening sound. No more hiding in the shadows of what could have been. This is where my story starts. Let the real game begin. The last bus pulls away, leaving us in silence here. Thanks for believing in me through another year. Watch me spread my wings tomorrow. No more living in borrowed time or borrowed sorrow. Absolute silence drops like heavy wool. Then a single question strikes the dark. The desk lamp flickers twice before the bulb gives out entirely. Underneath the blue shadow of the curtain, a blank notebook lies open, no linoleum. The thought arrives without warning, cutting through the stillness like glass breaking. Why am I keeping my entire life inside a room this small? Outside the window, wet asphalt reflex, red tail lights bleeding in a midnight haze. Yeah, dust motes flow through the projector light inside my head. Every small boundary I built to feel safe is starting to suffocate. I watch the glowing sign of the dry cleaner turn off down the alleyway. My fingers twitch against my coat pocket, not from fear but from momentum. I wanna fold the night back and step onto a bigger stage. Unroll the blueprint I kept hidden inside my chest for years. This crowded district only taught me how to tilt my head down and yield. But my vision was never meant to fit between four narrow walls. Watch the ink spread across the wet pavement of the avenue. I am tearing down these edges just to breathe. Yeah, 3 in the morning at the glass counter of the convenience store. Steam rises off a paper cup, clouded my blurred reflection. My face overlaps with the massive city skyline printed on the poster behind me. I draw a line on the foggy window between who I was and who I am becoming. The rhythmic clap of my sneakers against concrete sounds like a kick drum on an empty track. Frame by frame, the camera pulls back from this tiny 3rd floor balcony. Look at the endless grid below, thousands of windows, but not one of them holds my name yet. I spent years editing my own voice out of the scene just to keep the peace. Now I take up space, turning this frozen silence into a stadium quiet before the beat drops. I wanna fold the night back and step onto a bigger stage and roll the blueprint I kept hidden inside my chest for years. This crowded district only taught me how to tilt my head down and yield. But my vision was never meant to fit between four narrow walls. Watch the ink spread across the wet pavement of the avenue. I am tearing down these edges just to breathe. The first underground train rumbles deep below the pavement, shaking dust off the brick walls. A folded sheet of paper slips from my jacket and catches the upward draft. It lifts above the telephone wires, hovering over the sleeping rooftops. I step off the curb and walk straight toward the bridge. Violet fluorescent haze bleeds through the glass door of this laundromat. You sit 2 chairs over watching the dryer spin round in circles. You ask me why I'm staring at this blank notebook page so hard. I tell you I am trying to draw a map out of my own head. You laugh softly, folding the faded blue shirt and say you used to draw too. You ask what keeps a young soul awake when the city goes quiet. I tell you I just want to unfold my wings before the night ends. I have kept my voice tucked inside a folded piece of paper for too long. Every small dream I hid away is begging for room to breathe, and I refuse to let my youth turn into just another forgotten chore. I want to spread my wings across this wide open sky. I wanna give every hidden part of me a chance to fly. Tired of staying small just to fit inside a quiet room. I am chasing the light that makes the darkest shadows bloom. To the stranger in the corner who took the time to listen tonight, I am finally stepping out into my own bright light. You're not to hand me a warm paper cup of black coffee from the machine. You tell me you spent 20 years holding back what you really love. Don't let your 20 slip by like steam rising off concrete. You say your words hit my chest, heavier than the bass line on my headphones. I look at my hands stained with graphite and ambition I almost bury. You tell me to write down the first step before the dryer stops spinning. I tell you I just want to unfold my wings before the night ends. I have kept my voice tucked inside a folded piece of paper for too long. Every small dream I hid away is begging for room to breathe, and I refuse to let my youth turn into just the time to listen tonight. I am finally stepping out into my own bright light. Sometimes a person you never knew gives you the key to your own door. You did not give me advice, you just reminded me what I came here for. I'll pack my notebook away, but this time it stays open in my mind. I am leaving the dark behind. The washing machine hums low as I stand up to leave. Thank you for asking about the drawings on my sleeve. I'm gonna spread my dreams out wide. No more keeping them tucked inside. Scratchy acrylic nip bites my collarbone. Every time I turn my head toward the subway doors, this worn neck warmer takes me back 5 winters, to a frozen bus stop where I rehearse my future. I had 3 layers on, all cheap secondhand thread. Pocket stuffed with crumpled lyrics nobody had read. I used to blow warm air into my thumbs, telling myself my time would surely come. Back then the world was stiff, holding me tight like a small box, keeping me safe through the night. I stayed folded in half for so long, hiding every ambitious line of my song. Fear in the room wasn't wide enough for me, but looking down at these threads today, I feel the quiet fire burning the gray. I wanna unfold everything I saved inside, spread these arms out wide into the open night. No more shrinking down to fit your knee outline. This hidden ambition is finally mine. I spent years sitting neatly on the shelf. Now I want to completely unfold myself. Remember the frayed sleeves on my high school blazer, rubbing against the wooden desk while I drew on paper. Schemes and dreams outlining blue ballpoint ink. Everyone told me to be sensible and think. Get a stable job, wear the dark navy suit. Keep your volume low, don't let your passion shoot. So I buttoned up tight, pressed the seams flat. Spent my 20s pretending I was okay with that. But the rough weave of memory reminds me who I was, a kid who wanted to fly just because. I stayed folded in half for so long, hiding every ambitious line of my song. Fear in the room wasn't wide enough for me, but looking down at these threads today, I feel the quiet fire burning the gray. I wanna unfold everything I saved inside, spread these arms out wide into the open night. No more shrinking down to fit your neat outline. This hidden ambition is finally mine. I spent years sitting neatly on the shelf. Now I want to completely unfold myself. Unbutton the worries that held my shoulders stiff. Step over the edge of the safe little cliff. The fabric of my past was tight and small, but I was born to stand up tall. Watch me unroll the map I kept concealed. Every hidden dream is about to be revealed. Scratchy acrylic knit around my neck, not a cage anymore, just a landmark on the track. I'm stretching out my arms, I am opening my heart, ready to unfold. 432 glows in dead June blue against the dark wall of my small room. I stare at those numbers, picturing 5 years down this winding road. I see a massive arena filled with steady breath before the bass drops as the clock ticks forward. But my mind is already walking through that arena tunnel. I hear the sound engineer checking the soundboard levels in my head. Every scrap of paper on my floor becomes a set list written for stadium crowds. All these years I kept my voice buried inside a muted pocket, afraid to stretch my arms too wide in a space that felt too tight. Now I close my eyes and let the future pull me through the dark. I am ready to show what I built in silence. I wanna unfurl every hidden wing I grew in secret nights. Stand to melt the cold. No more quiet whispers or soft steps along the edge. I will spread my dreams across the wide open room, letting every single word resonate until the ceiling shakes. Imagine 9:45 on a Friday night, 3 years from today. My hands are not shaking from doubt anymore, only from the raw adrenaline. The beat kicks in low and resonant through giant subwoofers. People who never knew my name are singing my second verse by heart. I used to hide my notebooks under my mattress when guests arrived. Now those lines are painted in neon across the sold-out floor. All these years I kept my voice buried inside a muted pocket, afraid to stretch my arms too wide in a space that felt too tight. Now I close my eyes and let the future pull me through the dark. I am ready to show what I built in silence. I wanna unfurl every hidden wing I grew in secret nights, standing at the center of a spotlight bright enough to melt the cold. No more quiet whispers or soft steps along the edge. I will spread my dreams across the wide open room, letting every single word resonate until the ceiling shakes. It starts right here on a cheap linoleum floor at 4:33. Every second ticking on this bedside display. As I step closer to that stage, I won't pull back my hands or shrink my posture to fit small expectations. The canvas was always meant to be endless. I'm taking the space I deserve. 4:34 now on the LED panel. The vision stays perfectly clear. My wings are unspooling line by line. Just wait until the light hits. A bent paper transit, past lives on the scratch laminate. They track my routine trips from the basement room to the graveyard shift. Everyone kept telling me to lower my sights and accept the quiet pattern. I swallowed their safe advice, but my ribs felt like a cage. Every night I hit my real notebooks underneath tax receipts. I pretended I wanted less just to keep the ambient noise down. The bass line in my headphones vibrates low against my jaw. I trace a circle around the place where I am standing. If I keep my shoulders curved inside this heavy coat, I will never feel the wind hitting my face. I want to unfold every hidden page I kept tucked away. Stop making excuses for wanting more space to breathe. The narrow square of sky above this alley's not enough. I am stepping past the safety line into the open draft, unfolding my real voice, letting every syllable in. My old classmates text about savings accounts and steady salaries. I hit like on their news, but my mind is somewhere else entirely. They built sturdy walls, but I spent my 20s building wings. I patched up my rough sketches with tape over torn margins. I am so tired of smiling politely when they tell me to be realistic. Realistic was just another word for giving up before I try. The bass line in my headphones vibrates low against my jaw. I trace a circle around the place where I am standing. If I keep my shoulders curved inside this heavy coat, I will never feel the wind hitting my face. I want to unfold every hidden page I kept tucked away. Stop making excuses for wanting more space to breathe. The narrow square of sky above this alley's not enough. I am stepping past the safety line into the open draft, unfolding my real voice, letting every syllable in. Small movements inside a safe corner kept me alive this long. I used to think humility meant staying completely still. Now I unfold the heavy creases one by one without fear, even if my first attempt is awkward and unstable. It belongs to my own feet on my own ground. The past on the table sits cold. I leave it behind and stand up straight, unfolding every page now. This is my real start. skateboard wheels click over pavement. Seems outside your window. You sit on the edge of the mattress, tossing a stress ball against the wall. We've talked about these small town ceilings since we were 17, counting the scratches on the radiator like they were days served. You always said my notebook was full of impossible noise, lines written in cheap blue ballpoint that would never leave this floor. But I can hear the bass line calling through the thin drywall tonight, and I can't keep settling for the quiet comfort of your floorboards. You keep telling me the world outside is too cold to stand in, that staying safe here is the smartest move a person can make. But my lungs are full of words I haven't shouted yet, and I need to see how far my own legs can take me. I wanna stretch my wings before the canvas shrinks away. Don't ask me to sit back down inside this narrow shade. You've been my anchor, my shadow, my steady ground, but I need to feel the wind when the walls tear down. I'm unfolding every page I kept hidden in my coat, because I need to live the lines I wrote. Because I need to live the lines I wrote. Yeah, remember when we shared a single pair of broken earphones, listening to beat tapes until the skyline turned gray. You were content just dreaming with your eyes shut tight, but I wanna build the speakers, pave the whole damn way. I know you're scared I'll leave you standing on this corner alone, or that the city outside will scrape away the rhythm I know. But keeping my hands in my pockets won't keep them warm. I'd rather get soaked than run away from the storm. I wanna stretch my wings before the canvas shrinks away. Don't ask me to sit back down inside this narrow shade. You've been my anchor, my shadow, my steady ground, but I need to feel the wind when the walls tear down. I'm unfolding every page I kept hidden in my coat, because I need to live the lines I wrote. If I fall, let me hit the pavement on my own 2 feet. Don't grab my sleeve just because the edge looks steep. I love the safety of our small talks late at night, but my heart is beating louder than the traffic light. I have to fly, even if the air gets thin. This is where my real story has to begin. Listen to that skateboard rolling down the alley slope. It doesn't stop for the red light, it just keeps moving on home. Walk with me to the station, give me a nod, my friend. This isn't where we break, it's just where I extend. Watch me unfold, watch me unfold. Yeah, still printing ink and cinnamon tea drift through the dim room where he sits. He folds another sheet of yellow paper into precise, sharp angles and fits. His manager told him to keep his head down and just stay inside the lines. But his ledger margins are covered in skylines and wild pine vines. He packs his black canvas bag at 6 without saying a word. Walking through the crowded subway station where nobody hears a bird. He wears a heavy coat, but inside his chest the quiet engine starts to run. He wants to show the world the bright colors he stole from the sun. The city tells him to settle for a predictable life, to trade his wildest wishes for a quiet, steady rhythm. But when he looks at his reflection in the dark train window pane, he sees a dreamer who refuses to live inside their prison. He is opening every locked window in his chest tonight. He is letting his wild dreams catch the winter light. No more hiding the draft sketches under his desk stack. He took one step forward and he is never turning back. He wants to spread his wings wide over the endless gray, and finally let the world hear what he came to say. In his tiny rooftop room, he turns on a small floor lamp. The air smells of dried lavender and a raincoat that is still damp. He plugs his headphones in and records the rhythm of his own pulse, rejecting every doubt that told him he was someone else. He writes, he writes about the long years spent waiting for a break, every quiet sacrifice his mother made for his own sake. He places his palm on the beat pad, letting the bass sink low, ready to bloom in places where flowers rarely grow. He is opening every locked window in his chest tonight. say. They said it was reaching too high for someone born on a side street. They told him to measure his ambition by the ground beneath his feet. But he holds a notebook filled with skies he hasn't painted yet. And every quiet hour spent alone is a promise he won't forget. The train rattles past his rooftop as the digital clock hits 3. He uploads the final track and sets a secret melody free. He smiles in the quiet room, breathing the damp midnight air, ready to show the world what he built right there. Room holds zero sound until a single thought strikes hard. Static in the air gives way to heavy bass kick inside my chest. Shadows hang frozen on the acoustic foam wall. Monitor screen casting blue tint across my folded palms. Want realization slices straight through the quiet. I cannot keep my vision trapped inside this narrow box. Focus pulls sharp, blurring out the palette unpaid rent as a sudden ambition cuts the silence clean in two. Wide angle and spinning in my head tonight, recording every heartbeat in high definition light. The quiet at me captive, but the thought demands a scene. I'm stepping through the frame into the world I mean. Left the camera roll across the open skyline. Every hidden impulse coming into sharp baseline. I wanna spread my canvas clear across this dark city. No more hiding scenes behind a velvet curtain. Softly pushing past the quiet where I used to hide away. Watch my unscripted future turn to open day. Neon street reflections paint the damp asphalt black. Slow motion feels to taking steps I cannot take back. Pedestrians blur like long exposures on a highway line, while I frame the universe and claim what should be mine. Used to keep my dialogue muted under breath, scared to play the main role, flirting with a silent death. Now the beat drops heavy like a wide trekking shot, capturing the fire that I kept inside the spot. Rooftop air biting cold against my warm cheeks. This is the scene my spirit searched for over long weeks. Wide angle and spinning in my head tonight, recording every heartbeat in high definition light. The quiet at me captive, but the thought demands a scene. I'm stepping through the frame into the world I mean. Let the camera roll across the open skyline. Every hidden impulse coming into sharp baseline. I wanna spread my canvas clear across this dark city. No more hiding scenes behind a velvet curtain. Softly pushing past the quiet where I used to hide away. Watch my unscripted future turn to open day. Zoom in on the spark igniting in my dark pupils. No double takes required, discarding all my scruples. The soundtrack swells from a whisper to a stadium roar. I break the glass enclosure and I walk right through the door. Fade up from dark into a shimmering gold lens flare. The silence never returns to claim this air. Wide shot expanding into infinite horizon lines. My canvas unfurls where the golden spotlight shines. Where does the courage go when I turn off the ceiling bulb? It was right here floating in my hands an hour ago. Now it's cold. Maybe it dissolved into the dust settled on my monitor screen. Everyone my age is building safety nets, savings accounts, routine. While I sit here counting imaginary stages and crowd lights, my feet twitch under the blanket like I'm running through midnights. It's stupid to want a life that doesn't fit in a cubicle frame. I keep typing lyrics into my phone notes and deleting my name. I don't wanna play quiet anymore, my chest is getting too tight. My thoughts roll around like stray coins in an empty pocket. If I launch this fire inside me, nobody can stop it. I've been holding my breath just to keep the peace. It's time to pull the string and let the pressure release. I just wanna unfold everything I've been hiding away. Spread these wings out wide, don't care what the neighbors say. I spent years folding my ambitions, small enough to hide inside a drawer. Now the paper's creased, but it wants to fly across the floor. before I forget the master plan. Ay, my friend called at 9, talking about promotions and dental care. I nodded along, looking at my reflection in the window glass right there. Yeah, he's got a path carved in granite, I got scribbles on a napkin. Is it reckless to believe that this madness could actually happen? Street lights flicker below, casting long shadows on my tiny floor. I don't want a comfortable room if it comes with a locked door. Stream of thoughts keeps drifting back to the first time I felt alive. Mic in hand, heartbeat banging against my ribs like a 105. I can't fold myself back down into an acceptable size. Roll around like stray coins in an empty pocket. If I lost this fire inside me, nobody can stop it. I've been holding my breath just to keep the peace. It's time to pull the string and let the pressure release. I just wanna unfold everything I've been hiding away. Spread these wings out wide, don't care what the neighbors say. I spent years folding my ambition small enough to hide inside a drawer. Now the paper's creased, but it wants to fly across the floor. Let me stretch my arms, let me reach the edge of who I am. I wanna unfold my dream before I forget the master plan. What if I fail? What if I fly? What if the drop is too steep? Questions pile up on my pillow while the whole city sleeps. I'm tired of asking permission from a world that doesn't care. The canvas is blank, the oxygen is heavy, but I need the air. Unfolding line by line, corner by corner, unraveling the fear. I'm finally stepping into the light that brought me here. Ceiling fan keeps spinning in circles above my head. No more hiding what I feel under the bed. Unfold it all, let it open now, every single piece. Yeah, emerald glare from the laundromat window paints the curb, but we both sit quietly. You ask for a lighter, I pass my brass lighter over, watching smoke drift into the cool midnight haze. You look at the notebooks crammed inside my canvas bag and ask why I carry so many pages I never show. I tell you I'm afraid the world will mock my voice, holding back every rhythm I ever wrote in secret. You tap your fingers against the cool tin can. You say nobody starts out loud and clear. If you keep your folded wings tucked inside your jacket, they will forget how to catch the rising wind. I wanna unfold everything I kept inside. Step out from the quiet corners of this town. No more shrinking down to fit a smaller frame. I want my real voice to shake the ground. Listening to a stranger tell me I am ready. Underneath this emerald glow I take my turn. Yeah, you tell me about the years you spent waiting around for a permission slip that nobody ever signed. We trade stories like two ships stuck in harbor fog, counting all the dreams we left behind in dusty drawers. Your words cut right through my endless second guessing. Why am I hiding my beat behind a polite smile? The beat inside my chest is the man in the speaker, and I am tired of living on mute. Tap your fingers against the cool tin can. You say nobody starts out loud and clear. If you keep your folded wings tucked inside your jacket, they will forget how to catch the rising wind. I wanna unfold everything I kept inside. Step out from the quiet corners of this town. No more shrinking down to fit a smaller frame. I want my real voice to shake the ground. Listening to a stranger tell me I am ready. Underneath this emerald glow I take my turn. The dryer stops tumbling inside the bright shop. You stand up, zipper humming as you close your coat. You tell me to play my song before the night ends. I pull out my phone, plug in the wired headphones, and hand you one side so you can hear the first drop. The bass rattles through the small plastic wire. You nod your head once, smiling through the glass. I will not hide these songs anymore. I am unfolding everything tonight. Yeah, you said yesterday that I look distant. Whenever I stare at my phone, I sit on the green line train, counting frayed edges on my canvas bag. A half-eaten triangle kimbap sits next to a stack of demo cores. The street light flickers 3 times before staying a stubborn yellow. A stray cat sleeps on top of an outdoor air conditioner unit. I keep collecting these tiny pieces because I wanna build a sky. The rain cover on the convenience store sign drips onto my sneaker. A stranger drops a brass key on the tile and does not turn around. I watch every quiet motion like it is written in a script. I'm tired of sitting on the passenger side of my own life. I want to open every page I hid inside my coat. Let the low beat roll while my true voice takes a breath. All these little things I noticed today are telling me to go. I am ready to bloom right where the concrete cracked. I want to unfold my dream before the season shifts away. A paper cup with the coffee stain left on the bus stop bench. The steady hum of the small refrigerator at 3 in the morning. 2 college kids sharing a bag of chips under a yellow awning. My reflection in the pharmacy window, holding a notebook with bent corners. Yeah, you said yesterday I should stick to what keeps me safe. But safe feels like wearing a winter coat inside a crowded room. Neon signs reflecting street puddles like floating pink lights. Someone left a red umbrella leaning against the concrete wall. Every small observation is pulling me toward the edge. I'm done standing still inside somebody else's quiet. I want to open every page I hid inside my coat. Let the low be roll while my true voice takes a breath. All these little things I noticed today are telling me to go. I am ready to bloom right where the concrete cracked. I want to unfold my dream before the season shifts away. A cracked phone screen glowing with the draft note title someday. The smell of damp laundry drying under a small halogen lamp. A single pigeon perched on a high voltage wire staring past the skyline. I do not need a stadium to prove that my voice is real. I just need the courage to stretch my arms all the way out. Yeah, you say yesterday I was holding on to an impossible idea. I reach into my pocket and pull out a crumpled receipt. I turn it over and write down the chorus melody. The subway arrives with the sudden rush of cold air, and I step across the gap. Heavy corduroy ridges catch my thumb as I drag this vintage coat out from the box. 5 years back the night was freezing and numb. We were counting down the street lights block by block. I rubbed the stiff velvet trim near the cuff, and suddenly I'm back in 2019. Working 12-hour shifts wasn't quite enough to kill the quiet fire burning underneath the screen. I remember crouching by the emergency door, pressed against concrete, cold to the bone, writing half-baked verses on the top floor, telling myself I'd never stay unknown. The fabric holds a smell of instant coffee and rain, a sharp reminder of the hours spent in quiet pain. I was hiding every wish inside a secret scene, just waiting for the day I finally wear my dream. I wanna stretch my arms out wide tonight, unfold every promise that I made in the dark. No more shrinking down to fit a narrow frame. I'm ready for the spark to turn into a flame. From that cramped stairwell to this open sky, I kept the hunger alive. I won't deny, I wanna spread my wings and take the stage, turning over every worn out page. Flashback to the rooftop with a cold tin can, sitting with friends who had a 30-year plan. They told me to get a stable 9 to 5, said a realistic path keeps a man alive. But feeling this course weave under my hand reminds me of the promises they couldn't understand. I used to hide my notebooks underneath my mattress, to free my own ambition was an endless practice. Now the rhythm in my chest beats louder than before. Every step I took was walking toward this door. The fabric holds the smell of instant coffee and rain, a sharp reminder of the hours spent in quiet pain. I was hiding every wish inside a secret seam, just waiting for the day I finally wear my dream. I wanna stretch my arms out wide tonight, unfold every promise that I made in the dark. No more shrinking down to fit a narrow frame, made for the spark to turn into a flame. From that grand stairwell to this open sky, I kept the hunger alive. I won't deny, I wanna spread my wings and take the stage, turning over every worn out page. Back then my shoulders felt so heavy and small, wearing oversized hand-me-downs against the wall. Now I wear my own ambition like a tailored coat, singing out the lines that I once barely wrote. The memory doesn't hurt, it gives me room to breathe, showing me the strength that used to lie beneath. Rough corduroy under my fingertips today. The past fades out, but the hunger stays. I'm ready now, I'm unfolding everything. A15 blinks on the arena timer. I see myself holding the mic, no longer a climber. Standing backstage with my heart beating fast, looking at the crowd where my shadows used to last. 10,000 phone screens glowing in the dark, every single lyric born from a basement spark. I spent years typing beats into an old laptop, hoping one day this internal noise wouldn't stop. I used to whisper these verses in a tiny room. Now I hear the low bass ready to bloom. The crowd is calling out my name. Everything changes, but the hunger stays the same. I will open up my wings and take this space, put a genuine smile right across my face, because I save every quiet dream I ever made for the exact second when the house lights fade. No more hiding in the corner of my mind, leaving every single doubt far behind. This is the future I painted on my wall, and tonight I am ready to give it my all. Yeah, 9 o'clock sharp, the curtain starts to drop. I imagine how it feels when the heavy drums pop. Subwoofer shaking through the soles of my shoes, no longer afraid of what I might lose. I used to count transit stops on late night train rides, hiding all the huge plans running down my sides. Now I see the spotlight cut through the blue haze, rewinding every lonely struggle from my younger days. From cold convenience store in steam cups, to standing at the top where the sound swells up. When I close my eyes today, I can see it clear, the exact temperature of that atmosphere, the roar of the people as the intro start to play, validating every single word I had to say. I will open up my wings and take this space, put a genuine smile right across my face, because I save every quiet dream I ever made for the exact second when the house lights fade. No more hiding in the corner of my mind, leaving every single doubt far behind. This is the future I painted on my wall, and tonight I am ready to give it my all. Hey, 15 on the digital clock, just a mental rehearsal before the doors unlock. My dream is waiting right outside that door, and I do not need to hide it anymore. I am ready now. A scratch blue guitar pick lies beside my notebook that's collecting on the edge where I used to tap my rhythms. I've been shrinking every sentence just to fit inside this rental, keeping quiet when my chest wants to yell out something special. Clock ticks slow, 32 beats a minute in my mind. Staring at the ceiling, thinking about the waste of time. I used to hide my notebooks underneath the heavy sheets, scared that somebody would tell me my ambitions were too sweet. Now the air feels too tight in this 10 by 10 square. I've been practicing my breathing like there's endless oxygen out there. I kept my hopes locked up inside a wooden box, afraid to lose the keys, afraid of taking risks. But every time I close my eyes, I see a bigger stage. I'm tired of reading lines written on someone else's page. I wanna open up my arms and let the night air in, show the world the hidden places where my dreams begin. No more keeping all my fire tucked behind my teeth. I wanna fly beyond the shadow of the floor beneath. It's time to take this tiny room and blow the walls away. I'm stepping out to find the life I'm meant to live today. Yeah. My friends told me to settle for a guaranteed seat, get a 9-to-5 routine, keep my shoes clean and neat. So I sat behind the desk and swallowed every single rhyme, pretending I was fine while I was running out of time. Look at this pic on the wood, it still remembers how I sound when I struck a chord so heavy that it shook the solid ground. I don't care if I stumble on the first few steps I make. A bruise upon my knees is a sacrifice I'll take. I'm done apologizing for wanting something more. I'm walking straight up to the dark and pushing down the door. I kept my hopes locked up inside a wooden box, afraid to lose the keys, afraid of taking risks. But every time I close my eyes, I see a bigger stage. I'm tired of reading lines written on someone else's page. I want to open up my arms and let the night air in, show the world the hidden places where my dreams begin. No more keeping all my fire tucked behind my teeth. I wanna fly beyond the shadow of the floor beneath. It's time to take this tiny room and blow the walls away. I'm stepping out to find the life I'm meant to live today. The narrow hallway outside doesn't scare me anymore. I'm picking up the piece I dropped right on the wooden floor. My voice is getting louder, my footsteps getting firm. I've got so many stories that I'm ready now to learn. I'm folding every single map I drew inside my head. I'm walking on the road I was supposed to walk instead. I pick up a blue plastic and hold it in my palm. No more quiet waiting, no more playing calm. I'm ready to unfold it all. I'm stepping out. Pedestrian signal chirps into the damn street air outside our window. You lean against the brickwork, blowing steam from your paper cup. We spent 3 years sitting in this tiny basement studio, writing verses that nobody ever asked to hear. You keep asking if I'm scared of failing out there, if I ever miss the comfort of keeping our heads down low. Look at your hands, look at mine. We wrote every line, staying hidden was a show, but now it feels like a cage. I know you get anxious when the noise grows loud, but I refuse to play quiet just to fit inside this crowd. Out. I wanna stretch my wings until they hit the open skyline. I want you beside me when the floor starts to vibrate. We build this beat from scratch in the darkest corner of town, and I won't let us put this pen back down. Watch me spread every dream, I can fold it in my pocket. It is time we both fly straight through the target. Remember when we shared one sub-bass speaker and a cracked phone? You told me dreaming big in a small borough was a joke, ayy. Now the city sounds outside, calling out our names. No more hiding behind beat tapes and cheap frame games. You gave me courage when my demo hit a dead end wall. So stand up with me now, we either fly or we fall. Look at your hands, look at mine. We wrote every line, staying hidden was a shield, but now it feels like a cage. I know you get anxious when the noise grows loud, but I refuse to play quiet just to fit inside this crowd. I wanna stretch my wings until they hit the open skyline. I want you beside me when the floor starts to vibrate. We built this beat from scratch in the darkest corner it in my pocket. It is time we both fly straight through the target. They said people like us should stay behind the mixing console. They told you to get a safe job and play your part, but you know my pulse beats faster than a 12-bar loop, and I know your hunger matches mine in this room. So pack the bags, grab the mic, let the rhythm ignite. We're taking everything we built straight into the light. The crosswalk drops again, but we are stepping out now. Keep walking with me, don't look down. My wings are open, your hands are steady. Tell me, my friend, are you ready? Damp asphalt and cheap cologning, heavy in the midnight breeze. He ties his sneakers by the alley stairs, resting hands upon his knees. 9 hours punching numbers on a screen behind a frosted glass, while rhythm simmer in his chest, waiting for the doubts to pass. He keeps a battered notebook crammed inside his canvas bag, full of rhymes that promise him he isn't meant to wave the flag. Every subway line he takes leads back to the same small floor, but his thoughts are racing past the final station door. He looks into the glass reflection, silent in the crowded train, knowing even quiet fires burn through cold November rain. He wants to spread his wings across the neon city lights, to make the quiet sound he built echo through these heavy nights. No more living in the margins of somebody else's draft. He is learning how to hold the wind and steer his fragile craft. The world is vast enough to hear the story he will tell, stepping off the curb into the place where courage fell. He plays a demo track he bounced at 3 o'clock today. Low bass knocking through the headphones while the passengers decay. His supervisor told him stability is worth the wait, but comfort feels like iron bars beside an open gate. He had his snare drums on his phone between the red traffic lights, trading safe tomorrows for the danger of these flights. He wants to spread his wings across the neon city lights, to make the quiet sound he built echo through these heavy nights. No more living in the margins of somebody else's draft. He is learning how to hold the wind and steer his fragile craft. The world is vast enough to hear the story he will tell, stepping off the curb into the place where courage fell. One step past the yellow line, his heart begins to drum. The fear is loud, but louder still is what he will become. He pulls the hood above his ears and clicks the master play, watching all the shadows of his caution bleed away. He walks toward the open stage tonight. The smell of rain still fills the air, his fingers loose upon the mic. He takes the breath he came to share. Unspoken realization slices through the calm, a sudden flash of clarity inside my palm. Yeah, unspoken realization slices through the calm, a sudden flash of clarity inside my palm. Camera tilts slowly from the dusty wooden floor, framing the narrow doorway in the bolted door. Shadows stretch long against the lime-washed wall, static fills the hallway where the cold shadows fall. I freeze in the frame like a pause reel of film, holding back the urgency that threatens to spill. A single sharp idea cuts the silent dark space, illuminating contours of a patient face. Zooming in closely on the pulse in my throat, every breath recorded like a studio note. The aperture widens as the focal length shifts, overhead power lines floating in the mist. The city below us is a glowing grim map, ready to escape from this quiet little trap. But lens pulls away from the desk where I sat, sweeping past railings where the wild ivy sat. I wanna pan out to a panoramic view, unfold every scene into something real and new. Set the frame wide across the endless midnight sky, catch the whole picture as the high towers fly. No Close-ups in a 10-foot room. Let the colors bleed through the suburban gloom. I am rolling action on the dream I kept inside. Watch the scene open till the horizon turns wide. Yeah, tracking shot follows down the alleyway curve. No lingering doubts here to disrupt or disturb. Neon signs reflecting the shallow street rain, shifting warm tungsten over dark window panes. Focus pull sharp on the path right ahead, leaving behind every script that they read. In 3-point lighting I can see my own track, stepping past the shadow with no turning back. The camera stays steady on my worn leather shoes, crossing over lines that I used to refuse. Yeah, the aperture widens as the focal length shifts. Overhead power lines floating in the mist. The city below us is a glowing grid map, ready to escape from this quiet little trap. The lens pulls away from the desk where I sat, sweeping past railings where the wild ivy sat. I wanna pan out to a panoramic view, unfold every scene into something real and new. That the frame wide across the endless midnight sky, catch the whole picture as the high towers fly. No more tight close-ups in a 10-foot room. Let the colors bleed through the suburban gloom. I am rolling action on the dream I kept inside. Watch the scene open till the horizon turns wide. Cut to the wide-angle crane, up high over the roof tile, straight into the sky. Slow motion shutter, capturing the stride. Nothing left hidden, nowhere left to hide. Depth of field softens what was left far behind. Focusing purely on the projection in my mind. Audio fades down, then the beat surges clear, replacing the silence that kept me locked here. Fading on the highway, stretching far away. Golden hour lighting on the edge of the bay. The camera keeps running as I take my stance, giving every shadow its final chance. Pen to the horizon, hold the frame still. Watch the horizon fill. Why do I apologize for breathing loud in this room? Nobody asked, but I keep whispering like I'm breaking a rule. The bass rhythm vibrates through my socks on the wooden floorboard. Maybe I'm scared of the volume, maybe I'm scared I want more. Subway doors close, reflection in the dark window pane. Wearing 3 layers of black so I blend into the rain. My thumb keeps clicking the demo file on my phone. 74 takes of a voice that sounds too much like my own. Is it normal to feel like you're running out of space in your skin? Every train ticket I buy is just another circle I'm in. I wrote 4 bars on the back of a damn bakery bag, wondering if the sky notices when a bird starts to lag. I keep holding my breath at the yellow light, waiting for permission that won't show up tonight. My thoughts spill over the edges of the beat, tracing lines on the dusty vinyl at my feet. I wanna tear the seams off this quiet little life, spread every single melody I buried in the night. No more shrinking down so I fit inside their frame. I'm letting my voice echo without feeling any shame. The beat drops heavy and my chest opens wide. I'm stepping out from everything I used to hide. Convenience store sign buzzing outside my windowsill. Cold green tea on my desk, time is standing still. My friends say get a steady job, settled down by 32, but my head is full of bass lines and a sky that's turning blue. If I don't release these words right now, they'll turn into stone. I don't need a stadium, I just need to make it known. Click and save on the project file, renaming it finally me. Rewinding the synth loop until I remember how to breathe. Pacing back and forth between the wardrobe and the bed, turning all the dials into a cadence in my head. Why was I waiting for someone to give me that key? And the door was unlocked the whole time in front of me. I keep holding my breath at the yellow light, waiting for permission that won't show up tonight. My thoughts spill over the edges of the beat, tracing lines on the dusty vinyl at my feet. Wanna tear the seams off this quiet little life, spread every single melody I bury in the night. No more shrinking down so I fit inside their frame. I'm letting my voice echo without feeling any shame. The beat drops heavy and my chest opens wide. I'm stepping out from everything I used to hide. Stream of consciousness, raw thoughts floating on the snare. Is it selfish to want the whole world to stop and stare? No, it's just wanting to exist in maximum sound, to feel my own weight pressing hard against the ground. I spent years playing soft so I wouldn't disturb the wall. No, now I want the bass to rattle through the hallway and the hall, unfolding every folded corner of my mind, leaving every quiet apology behind. The track stops looping, silence settles on the floor. I don't need to ask that question anymore. Headphones around my neck, finger on the play button now. Watch me make the whole world listen somehow. Just listen, watch me now. The vinyl office chair groans under the heavy silence of your doubts tonight. The vinyl office chair groans under the heavy silence of your doubts tonight. You lean back against the artificial leather, wondering if your youth is slipping out of sight. I see you staring at the scratches on the desk, holding your breath inside that cramped study space. You thought that seat was a permanent anchor, a heavy cage locking you into one place. So listen to me, 19-year-old dreamer, you are allowed to finally stand up now. The weight you felt was just a starting line. Let me show you where we go and how. You kept your rhyme book hidden in the dark, scared to write the rhythm in your heart. You thought the world would call you vision small, but look at how we tear those fears apart. I am unfolding every folded page you hid away, stepping out into the neon lights of today. To the kid who thought he would stay glued to that heavy chair, we are flying through the cold night air. I spread the wings you drew in graphite ink. We are stronger than you used to think, so let the weight dissolve, let the seat fall back. We are running on a brand new track. Remember how your shoulders ached at 3 a.m. trying to fit a mold that never fit your frame. You thought security been sitting in that corner, afraid to speak your mind or even claim your name. Write this back to you from stages that we dreamed of. The bass is bumping through the soles of our shoes. Every hour you endured sitting on that cushion became the hunger that we could not lose. Now we rap our verses, run the soul night when the city listens when we speak our truth. You weren't out trapped, you were just gathering power, saving up the fire for a golden youth. Dear past self, do not lower your head, forget the quiet lines you always read. The weight of that chair was just gravity testing if we were ready to fly instead. I hear your quiet sigh across the years I wash away all your forgotten fears. I am unfolding every folded page you hid away, stepping out into the neon lights of today. To the kid who thought he would stay glued to that heavy chair, we are flying through the cold night air. I spread the wings of drew in graphite ink. We are stronger than you used to think, so let the weight dissolve, let the seat fall back. We are running on a brand new track. Get up from that seat now, we made it out somehow. Your dreams are open wide, no more keeping them inside. I got us here. Yeah. Tungsten yellow spills across the vinyl counter, where you sit down and order black filter coffee. You catch me staring at a half-filled notebook page, ask if I'm a student or just stuck in a creative stage. I tell a stranger whose name I'll never know that I'm I'm sick of holding back where I wanna go. Too many years spent shrinking to fit inside the frame, when all I really wanted was to own my own name. Yeah, you slide your lighter over with a quiet nod, saying everyone holding back ends up feeling odd. The street lights outside won't shine for free, so I keep quiet when you've got a world to see. I wanna unfold every dream I kept folded tight, break out of the shadow and step into the light. No more asking permission just to take up room. I want my quiet seeds to finally bloom. If the fall is hard, at least I spread my wings. I'm ready for the weight that chasing freedom brings. Yeah. Yeah, you tell me about a gallery you lost 3 years back. How failure leaves a heavy coat of dust on your track, but sitting in the silence of what could have been hurts way worse than any loss or win. I read your 4 lines off a stained paper receipt about wanting my own stage above this crowded street. You tap the form, I could say the rhythm, it's true. Don't let them make a ghost out of you. You slide your lighter over with a quiet nod, saying everyone holding back ends up feeling odd. The street lights outside won't shine for free, so I keep quiet when you've got a world to see. I wanna unfold every dream I kept folded tight, break out of the shadow and step into the light. No more asking permission just to take up room. I want my quiet seeds to finally bloom. If the fall is hard, at least I spread my wings. I'm ready for the weight that chasing freedom brings. We finish up our drinks as the counter clears out, 2 passing shadows dropping every dial. You stand up first, leave a tip on the tray, saying don't wait for tomorrow, start right today. The neon flickers out but my vision stays clear. The answer to my hesitation is right here. Tungsten yellow fading as I walk outside. Nowhere left for this ambition to hide. A stranger's brief words opening the door. I won't keep my dreams on the shelf anymore. Your off antennas yesterday left marks. She called my stack of notebooks reckless dreams. Now I sit watching coffee rings dry on lemonade with the right heel of my sneaker is worn down to the foam. A plastic spoon sits balanced on a paper cup rim. There is a tiny tear along my denim jacket pocket. I collect these scattered pieces while the city hums outside. Every small detail proves that I am standing right here. Notice how the red bus light reflects on rain-slick tile. Notice how my hands stay steady on the microphone wire. I am tired of hiding what I want behind polite smiles. The smallest spark is still a fire waiting to ignite. I wanna stretch my wings beyond this narrow frame. Look at the cracked screen showing all my unreleased bars. Look at the sticky notes taped across my bedroom wall. I'm taking every piece of what you overlooked. I am building something bigger than this quiet room. I want to unfold my life into the open air. A half-eaten triangle kimbap sits beside my keys. The yellow transit card has lost its glossy shine. A cheap ballpoint pen with blue ink leaking through the grip. My thumb traces the silver zipper on my canvas backpack. You thought the small details meant I was stuck in place. You thought a quiet routine meant I lacked a destination. But every scratch on my desk is a coordinate. Every late night receipt records a step I took. Notice how the cool breeze catches on the window curtain. Notice how my rhythm matches every ticking second. I'm done apologizing for the space I need. The smallest step is still a journey moving ahead. I wanna stretch my wings beyond this narrow frame. Look at the cracked screen showing all my unreleased bars. Look at the sticky notes taped across my bedroom wall. fight on my pinky finger at the bent corner of a beat notebook page. The way the street light casts a long line across the floor. These are not evidence of failure or delay. They are the blueprint of a voice preparing to soar. I hear the beat drop in my head before the world even knows. Your words yesterday are just background noise now. A single drop of rain on the exterior glass. My jacket zipped up to my chin. I step outside, ready to unfold it all. Coarse woven linen threads rub against my knuckles as I pull the dusty curtain back. Suddenly I am 19 again, sitting on a squeaky mattress in the dark. Rough cotton sleeves gathered at my wrists, soaked in cheap laundry soap and sweat. I was typing lyrics into a flip phone, keeping secrets I could never speak just yet. My uncle told me that a steady job was the only jacket that would fit me right. But the fabric felt like sandpaper on my skin, keeping me up every single night. I kept stretching at the seams, wishing I could tear the whole outfit apart. I wanted a canvas wide enough to fit the wild beat drumming in my heart. That old itch underneath the cotton sleeve never really left my skin. Every time I tried to compromise, the quiet fire burned me from within. I remember the chill of that cold basement room. Now I stand at the doorway, ready to break the gloom. I wanna spread these wings that I kept hidden under heavy coats. Tear off the labels they placed on my shoulders and hit the highest notes. The horizon is waiting for my voice to spill over the edge of the screen. I am done living inside a memory. I am reaching for everything I dream. Unfolding every corner of the map I drew in the dark, leaving my thumbprint right here, leaving my permanent mark. Flashback to the late bus stop winter of my 21st year. Hands jammed inside itchy acrylic pockets, choking down my own fear. I listened to instrumental loops on a broken pair of wired earphones, while everyone else was stepping onto the train, heading for quiet homes. The rough grain of my hand-me-down coat rubbed against my chin so raw. It reminded me I had nothing to lose, no perfect rules I had to follow by law. I promised that kid in the frozen air that I would make the struggle count. Every setback was just momentum building up to a dangerous amount. That old itch underneath the cotton sleeve never really left my skin. Every time I tried to compromise, the quiet fire burned me from within. I remember the chill of that cold basement room. Now I stand at the doorway, ready to break the gloom. I wanna spread these wings that I kept hidden under heavy coats. Tear off the labels they placed on my shoulders and hit the highest notes. The horizon is waiting for my voice to spill over the edge of the screen. I am done living inside a memory. I am reaching for everything I dream. Unfolding every corner of the map I drew in the dark, leaving my thumbprint right here, leaving my permanent mark. The friction of those old worn clothes made me who I am today. I built the armor that I wear whenever doubt tries to get in my way. I don't need permission from a crowded room to claim my rightful space. I am stepping out from the flashback, running my own race. Coarse linen, cold nights, distant dreams. I am ripping through the neatly sewn seams. Watch me stretch my arms wide, nothing left to hide. 725 reads on the LED panel, hanging right above the quiet center stage. I picture myself in 3 more years, standing under this exact heavy rig. The bass monitor will vibrate my sneakers, and the dark venue will hum like an engine. I will take a breath before the first bar drops, holding the mic like a promise I kept to myself. Every night in my 5-pie room, I drew this floor plan with red ink. Now the air tastes like cold machine fog, and the silence is just waiting to burst. I want to open every page I hit, letting the baseline wash over the third balcony. across this wide frame. I see the sound technician waving from the booth, giving me the signal that everything is live. 10,000 faces floating like tiny stars, singing back the verse I wrote at 2 a.m. My mother will sit in section beat row 4, wiping her eyes while the beat drops hard. All those bus rides home with broken earphones finally lead to this specific heavy kick. Every small quiet hour in the basement studio is just a rehearsal for this sudden light. The fog machine pushes thick white clouds and my heart beats right on the quarter note. I want to open every page I hit, letting the bass line wash over the third balcony. This is the moment I spend my 20s building, no longer muted, no longer standing in line. When the spotlight cuts through the heavy haze, I will spread my wings across this wide frame. People said my ambition was too big for my voice, told me to stay within the lines on the paper, but I kept stretching my hands into the dark, knowing one day the floor would tremble like this. Listen to how the reverb holds my name, filling every empty corner of the room. 7:25 on the digital clock. The stadium's quiet right now, but I can already hear them calling. I am ready to unfold it all. Watch me take the center